You know when you're growing up and you see people driving and, you know, they got their car and you're like, oh man, I can't wait until I'm 16 and I can get a car and I can drive and, you know, I'll get my license. It'll be great. So you turn 16, you get a car, you get your license, you're driving, and then you realize there's other fucking people on the road that don't know how to fucking drive. What test did they take? They didn't take the same test that you took, because if they did, they know how to fucking drive, but they don't. They're driving all over the place, driving on the wrong side of the road, driving erratically, getting in my fucking way. Get off the fucking road until you learn how to fucking drive. So I'm driving along, and I'm coming up to a place where I have to merge. Oh my God, can we please show people how to fucking merge on a task? Because nobody knows how to do it. It's not that hard. But nobody knows how to do it. I'm driving up, 2 lanes turning into 1. So I'm going to get into the lane that's going to be 1. But do you think everyone's going to come over? No, they're going to get into the other lane because that lane's moving faster. And they want to try to get up in front of everybody else. So I get up to the spot where it merges, where the 2 lanes turn into 1. And the person next to me has got his turn signal on, and he's all pissed off at me because I'm not letting him in, because I'm riding the guy's ass in front of me, because you should have gotten in when you were supposed to back there at the first fucking sign, but you didn't. So now you're pissed off at me, but I'm not going to let you in. So what's he going to do? Is he going to slow down and get behind me like he should? No, he's going to speed up and try to get in front of the car in front of me. You gonna tell me that the motherfucker's ass that I've been driving does not see what the fuck I'm doing back here, and you better not let him the fuck in to teach this guy a lesson. He needs to get back and learn how to merge and get in the back of the fucking line, like where he's supposed to be. So, everybody talks about road rage like it's some sort of disease. And it's not. You know what road rage is? It's the natural reaction that you have when you come up to somebody that doesn't know how to fucking drive and pisses you off. You're gonna tell me you're driving along, everything's fine, you know, you're going about your business. Some guy comes out, cuts in front of you. You're not gonna get pissed off? Yes, you are! It's not road rage, it's just getting pissed off. The motherfucker in front of you doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Road rage isn't a disease. The disease is these stupid motherfuckers that get a license somehow and don't know how to fucking drive and pissing everybody off. So stop talking about road rage like it's a disease. You're the disease, motherfucker. Learn how to fucking drive. So what's the easiest thing to do when you're driving? Some people will say, you put on a turn signal. You know, you flick it with one finger. Easy. Yes. Easiest? No. Some people say, oh, when somebody lets you in, you know, you wave your hand to thank them. You just got to put your hand up. That's it. Easy? Yes. Easiest? No. The easiest thing to do when you're driving in your car is to get into a crash. And I don't mean an accident. I mean like a full-on, like, crash. Because, you know, you be driving, you know, and you're in a rush, and you put your turn signal on, and the person, and, you know, or you put your turn signal on, and the person lets you in, and you're like, oh, man, I forgot to thank them. You know, I forgot. It happens. Or you're driving and you got to make a quick turn and you forget to put your turn signal on. It happens. And you're like, oh man, I forgot to put my turn signal on. I forgot. It happens. But if you're driving down the road and it turns, the road starts to curve and there's a fucking house that's not on the road, and if you keep going straight and you crash right into it, that's a crash. You could have stayed on the road, but you didn't. You just kept on driving straight. Why? Because you didn't want to turn. You got to stay on the road. It's not that hard to do. You stay on the road. You don't crash. You get into an accident. Somebody didn't do something right. That happens. But crashes, it's like the easiest thing to do. All you got to do is just go off the road. There's many things off the road. Telephone poles, people, parked cars, you know, houses. You can just drive right into them. It doesn't happen that often. But if you just if you get off the road and you just drive, you'll be in a crash. It'll be very easy to do. The easiest thing to do when you're driving in a car is get into a crash. Just keep driving. Don't pay attention. Just keep driving. You get into a crash. It'll happen. It's the easiest thing to do. Why is it that a comedian is the only profession that you tell people that you're a comedian, and now all of a sudden you got to tell them a joke and be like, hey, what do you do? Oh, I'm a comedian. Oh, well, make me laugh. You're so funny. Make me laugh. No, I'm not going to make you laugh. I don't want to tell you a joke. What, simply because I'm a comedian, I got jokes on the fly, I'm going to tell you a joke all the time? No, I'm not going to tell you a joke. I'll tell you when I want to. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a trash man. Oh, you're a trash man? Well, my trash cans are full. My trash cans are full. So why don't you go at my house, get my trash cans, and take them out to the trunk and empty them? Oh, what, are you a roofer? Oh, my roof's got a leak in it. Can you go fix my roof? No, you don't say that. You don't tell people just because that's a profession that they need to do that right there on the spot. No. You know what? You want to hear a joke? I'll tell you what. Go get my trash cans and bring them out to the truck. And while you're emptying them, I'll tell you a joke, all right? Okay. Why is it toilet paper, when you empty a roll of toilet paper, it's real easy to fill it back up. But in some reason in my house, it is a very hard thing to do. Because there's so many times that I go in to go to the bathroom and there's no paper on the toilet roll. It's just an empty roll there. And I don't understand. It's not that hard of a thing to do. You empty it, you put a new roll on. There's nothing to teach anybody. It's just, you just put a new roll on. I don't understand what the confusion is here. You empty it, you put a new roll on, you know? So, and I'm wondering this. So I go to my wife and I'm like, honey, the toilet roll, it was empty and you didn't put a new roll on. Can you tell me why? And she'd be like, and there's always an excuse, you know, like, oh, I forgot, or the kids were waking up, or I didn't realize it was the end of the toilet roll, and, you know, like, just always an excuse. For once, I like to go up to my wife and be like, hey, there's no new roll there's no new paper on the toilet roll. Why? And she'd be like, because I didn't fucking feel like it. Finally! Oh, that's all I wanted, was an honest fucking answer. Okay, why didn't you put a new roll on? Oh, I forgot. How do you forget? Seriously, one of the last fucking things you do before you leave the room is wipe your ass. How many fucking things are you doing after that? You wipe your ass, you flush the toilet, you wash your hands, and you leave. You're gonna tell me in that short span of time that you forgot that you emptied a roll and that you get a new roll and then you have to get a new roll on? No, it's not hard. It's a very easy thing to do. And it's just, there's not enough time that went before. How many fucking things are you thinking of that you forgot? Oh yeah, I had forgot that I emptied the toilet roll. No, just put a new roll on. Simple as that. Very easy.